What's up, everyone? So I'm going to do a divine masculine, divine feminine energy reading. Okay, so some of you may be going on a trip together. Okay, this is my card. If you get a personal reading with me, this is like a face-to-face communication. So you could have, like a FaceTime or I'm hearing conference call, phone call, but you could be going on a trip, a date. I'm hearing a cruise, a pleasure cruise, whatever that means. Okay. But it's coming up. I feel like, there's this energy of anticipation in the air here. Okay. We are also coming up on a new moon eclipse. It's today. It's the second or the third. No, today's the first. So it's the second or the third, depending on where you are in the world. But we're in the energy. So 3 days before, 3 days after, we're in that moon energy. Okay. So yeah, springing forward. All right. If you feel like things have, I'm hearing like whirlwind. There's been like a whirlwind, like some of you have even had like some sort of tower moment. Okay. I even heard somebody had like an emotional breakdown, like just like clear-cut destinations. I feel like people are getting clear-cut destinations. Okay. They're showing me like, you know how people, I want to say whittle. I don't know if that's the word, but they create things like through like pieces of log, like little statues, not little statues, but sometimes I do like eagles and like bears and things like that out of like tree trunks. Okay, that's what they're showing me. So I feel like something's being chipped away at, right? It's like the fine tuning. Yeah, but new moons are about new beginnings, fresh starts. Okay, this particular new moon eclipse is going to be very helpful. Like if you want to restart, it's like communication. Okay, clear cut communications. Like be clear about what you want. Okay, so expressing yourself. So either maybe you want to express yourself to someone or someone wants to express themselves to you. This is out there, right? It's an opportune time to even rebuild, okay? Revisit a situation, to clear up communication. If there was like some kind of, I'm hearing misfire. There was like some sort of misfire in communication, okay? Something happened. All right, so let's just get into it. Divine feminine energy, please. Calling in your soulmate. Okay, so this is about being divinely guided. Okay, I feel like it's like, look at how this angel is standing behind her, and the girl is like looking up to the heavens, like just surrendered to the heavens, like just opening up to receive, right? And there's something here about someone around you or coming in that's like going to, I'm hearing, I'll stand by you. Okay, that song. Yeah, and when I was like just connecting to get ready to do this message, the song that was like playing in the shuffle was Here Comes the Sun. It was the Beatles version. And then when that song ended, the song that was just playing, they're telling me to look. Let me see. Oh, it was still in Here Comes the End. Maybe, or Here Comes the Sun. Okay. And then Led Zeppelin was next. Okay. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, divine masculine energy is past life relationship. So, see, this is something that I really want you guys to remember when you're listening to any tarot card reading or oracle message. What what we're doing as the readers, as the channelers of this energy, is like pulling down the energy that we're receiving right now. Now, being that like time doesn't exist and everything's happening at once, you could get a message from like where you're connecting with someone, like how this says past life relationship. So when it says like someone from your past could be coming back, this is exactly what it could mean. It doesn't necessarily mean that someone that you already know, but you do technically already know them because your soul has been with them before, right? Because our bodies are just our vessels on this earthly planet, right? But our souls, you know, continue to live even after we die, right? So I know that that's like really, I'm even hearing like some of you think that's like kind of like far-fetched, but whatever, that's what I know to be true, okay? And so there's some sort of connection happening here. And see, this could be, see this free yourself card coming with this past life relationship. You have known each other before. This could be what someone is trying to free themselves from. It's like from being stuck in a mindset of like this, like that's like far-fetched, like just not in a disbelief, right? So it's like, you know, there's like always this big controversy between like what's real and what's fantasy in regards to this spiritual realm. And all I have is my own experience to speak of. And I have had a very wild spiritual journey. And it began, you know, first and foremost when I first got sober, right? And I had that moment that day where like I was like brought to my knees and I was like crying, but I was actually shown this like fast forward movie of my whole entire life, right? Of like where I've actually not been a nice girl that, you know, drank too much and did, you know, snorted a little bit too much cocaine, right? So, you know, it's kind of like this burning bush moment, right? So, and then, you know, fast forward, you know, I grew in a lot. I changed my, many of my behaviors, but as the road gets narrower and your journey goes deeper, as it does, you know, in this journey of learning to balance your divine masculine and divine feminine, I met someone who sparked another awakening within me, right? And it was in this moment where I was like drawn to the twin flame journey, right? So, and there's controversy surrounding this twin flame journey as well, right? So I'm not here to tell you what to believe or whatever, you know, all I have is my own experience to talk about, right? And so for me, it was very like the day that this person and I connected eyes, like the whole earth fucking shook, right? And I remember leaning back on my desk and because I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna fall down, and like looking around and seeing the floor shake and things rattle. But then like when it stopped, when the person like turned the corner and our eyes were no longer connecting, I looked around and nothing was like disturbed, and nobody was like, holy shit, was that just an earthquake in Florida? You know, like nobody said that. So I just kind of kept it to myself and sat down in my seat and swore to God that I was never going to look at that person ever again, right? But from that day forward, nothing in my life has been the same. I have dove deeper and deeper into the whys and the wheres of who I am and the hows, like everything, okay? And I just wanted to be better, even better than I was. And it got very treacherous. Now, also before this all happened, I had lost five of the most important people in my life. And by important people, I mean they were my go-tos, my rocks, my foundations, the people that I was on the phone with multiple times during the day, you know, just like they were my friends, you know, it was my dad, it was, you know, as well. And these were people that I could call and just like, I could see something funny. And, you know, I remember one day, one of my friends calling me and I answered the phone and I was like, hello. And I could hear them on the other line. They weren't saying anything and I couldn't tell if she was choking or laughing. Right. And so I was, I was like, and we literally, I mean, she got out that she was laughing, but like we were just like on that phone. I was laughing from her and we were just on that phone call and laughing. And they were friends like that, you know, they were friends that could like, I listened to, and I don't really listen to too many people. And so it was a big loss, right? So a lot of change was happening within my life. And also at that time, my house had been robbed and just a shit ton of stuff all happening at once, right? So I don't, you know, being that I was like moved to like go into that, maybe some of you are newly awakened to this spiritual path, right? And if you are, you know, welcome to the big show, right? And you're in the right place. You're not going crazy. You're just waking up, okay? And it's a beautiful journey, but it's been there are times where, you know, I have definitely wanted to quit. So I just feel like there's a lot of introspection. There's a lot of reevaluation, okay, of what you want and who you are and what you stand for. And yeah, that's it. All right. So, and remember, you know, this is your divine masculine, divine feminine within, okay, that, you know, this journey has proven to me, it's like about balancing, like learning how to give and take, not just to yourself in equal manner, but to others as well, right? And finding that like harmony with others, all right? But also to like learn how to stand up for yourself without being like, you know, controlling and manipulative and all those kinds of things, and learning how to also surrender or listen to others without being like to be submissive without being because this is a hard one, all right? It's like being submissive without being like feeling like your dignity is being lost, right? So it's like there's something here about trusting yourself, trusting others, okay? It's developing it along this way. It's like learning about how we all are one, okay? That's ultimately like where this path takes us. And it's like on the understanding that there is no competition. Your competition is your fucking mind, right? So, yeah, I'm hearing that John Lennon song. I love it. Imagine. I love that song. I freaking love that song. And the words explain it exactly what I'm trying to say. Okay. So, oh look, see, wedding. Okay, so you can listen to it in regards to yourself, but also in regards to you and another person. So where is this connection energy? Yeah, this could be the one. I feel like it's like you don't really have to do anything. I feel like this is something that just kind of unfolds naturally. And I feel like whoever this message is for, it's like, that's what you're kind of surrendering to. It's like, okay, like I'm hearing again, like, okay, welcome to the big show. Here we go, right? Okay, yeah, see, we're doing it a day at a time, a minute at a time if we have to. We're stopping and smelling the roses. There is no rush, okay? Like, there is no rush, right? There's no rush. It's just like doing what's in front of you, and then the path continues to unfold. And allowing the path to unfold, like to you, as well as like to the person that you're meant to like do life with, right? So And now I'm hearing that song, Ebony and Ivory. Okay. Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. I've been hearing a lot of Michael Jackson. So I don't know if somebody out there like listens to the other song that's been like I've been hearing it on the radio. I've never heard it on the radio before. The Girl Is Mine. Okay. And that's like, I feel like that is that Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney as well? And they're like, you know, talking about like, they're like fighting over a girl. So I don't know, maybe that's something that resonates with somebody. Okay. So, okay. So clarify this divine feminine energy. Yeah. See, movement forward. This is just like in flow. All right. This is the victory card. This is like getting into balance. This is moving forward on your spiritual growth, right? This is, you could have a connection to birds. Okay. This is also, the bird is signifying that it's like what I was talking about before, like this perspective change, seeing things from a higher perspective. Yeah. See, look at this dragon energy surrounding you. Okay. This is safeguarded. Okay. I'm hearing like you're safeguarded, protected. Okay. As you're moving forward, it's like just walking in this knowing. It's trusting the process, trusting yourself. All right, this divine masculine energy. Oh, 5 of Swords, and then what is this? 4 Wands. Okay, and 6 of Swords. Okay, so, and then this one is 6 of Cups. So there is like some sort of, this is a card that can represent past life, reminiscing, reconciliation. Okay, so there was something here where possibly 2 people were walked away from, somebody walked away from somebody else, but it was unresolved. It's been unresolved. Okay, it wasn't what either person wanted, but it was like, it was what felt right at the time. Okay, like someone felt betrayed and another person felt heartbroken. So it's like they did what they felt was right to do. Okay, but I feel like yeah, and see this 4 of Wands, there's always a reason they tell me to use certain decks. Okay, and I feel like, because like right now the story that's coming out with this, okay, so this is the 8 of Wands. This is about communication. This is about things like picking up pace. All right, but it's moving on. Here comes the sun. You see that? All right, just like that song. And then what's this one back here? 3 of Cups. This is reunion. Okay, this is celebration. This is, so possibly between now and the next full moon. So the new moon eclipse is tomorrow or the next day, and then 2 weeks later is the full moon. So this over here, this divine masculine energy. Okay, there's something that this 4 of Wands, you see how she's on the white horse, right? See, and then the guy is there, like meeting her, coming up to her, and it's like you couldn't meet this person or you could not unite with this person until you saved yourself. Because look, this you see that, like, she just came out of the fucking burning forest there, right? And she's not even like, she doesn't even have like ashes on her. There's no soot on her. Her horse is like still white. Like she, instead of it like burning it down, it purified her. But that was a journey that needed to happen for yourself. Like you needed to do that on your own. And then it's like, and then once you get there, like it's like that person's like, geez, like what took you so long? No, I'm just kidding. But he's like walking, that's when you can meet, right? Because he's been there. But also you see how he's wearing black and she's like wearing white. It's like, this is your person. Okay. This is, there's something here about the two of you balancing each other out, right? It's like your person, because it's like the light and the dark, but realizing like, as you go on to this journey and you dive deep into yourself, it's like you begin to understand that you're both things. Like you're all those things. Like neither one is good or bad. Like it's really the same. Like it all works in your benefit, but it's getting to that place in your mind where you understand that. And then once you understand like where your weaknesses are, where your flaws are, or whatever, it's like nobody can use that shit against you, right? And that's a very powerful place to be, right? So, and then as you recognize these darker aspects of yourself, I don't know what, shadow, whatever they call it, there's all different terms for it, okay? But as you recognize these different attributes of yourself, right, you no longer have to and learn to embrace them, right? It's like you don't have to be afraid of them anymore, right? Because you see how they've saved you, okay? There's no reason to carry the shame. This is also this other thing that's like part of this journey, right? Unfolding. It's like, it's about releasing that shame. It's about releasing the guilt. It's about forgiveness towards yourself, right? Because then it's like you can look at others with softer eyes. And then, you know, those people that you may have felt like were pointing fingers at you, it's like, it's no longer seen as like them pointing fingers at you. You know, it's like you're seeing the benefit of what's happened, right? And how it's worked for you. And you can see other people with softer eyes. So there's a lot of lessons unfolding here, okay? And it's very deep, and it's allowing you to move away from like the conflict that's been happening in your mind, possibly regarding relationships in general, right? Or how you deal and interact with the world, with people. Dude, this shit is like so, I love it. I love, I just love it. All right, so there is some sort of like rekindling here, okay? But like I said, it's like this could be your, yeah, I'm hearing hello. That's that Lionel Richie song. All right, so I feel like whoever you may be meeting, it's like they've gotten to the same place you are, but possibly had a different route, okay? Because there's something here about like the black and the white, right? But it's like wherever you meet, you're going forward, like through, see the 4 wands? It's like you move forward together, or that could be the discussion that's happening or about to happen, okay? Because remember the cards that came out in the beginning, there was something here about like going on, like seeing someone, having a conversation, going on a trip, right? Okay, so there's going to be, yeah, and this also signifies some sort of trip too. Somebody could be getting a new car as well. Okay, that's there. All right, give me one card for the connection. Wow. The Lovers. This, and that's under, this could be the one. And I feel like, see with this 5 of Pentacles here, it's like you could have like felt, it's like this person, it heals like an abandonment issues. It's like the final, whoever you, because I don't want you just to think about this in a romantic sense, okay? I want you first and foremost to listen to it in regards to yourself and balancing yourself out and learning how to interact with others, right? And it takes a practice. And I'm laughing because it's, you know, it takes practice. And but there is the fact that like this could be the one. It's like you're meeting your soul family, okay? And also you are meeting or reconnecting, rekindling something with somebody who is like your person. Like this is somebody, it's like you both heal, help each other heal, okay? That's what that's what this is, okay? It's like, yeah, it's like you see, these are the cards that are underneath here, okay? The Seven of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, okay? Where there's been confusion, where there's been loss. It's like the recognition of it. It's like, it's like, see this is like what's been hidden, all right? And yeah, see the rebirth, and then it allows you to go through this rebirth, and then here's this, the Empress, which represents a new beginning, but also a new change, okay, a big change, okay? Some of you may be pregnant or become pregnant, like with this person. So it's like I said, if you're going on like a trip or something, like just plan for that if you're not interested in that. So, yeah. It's like, I feel like whatever, it's like this person, it's like when you meet this person and these people, there's new energy coming around here, right? And some of you are reconciling with people, right? And these people in this change behavior or this new energy that's surrounding you, it's like it's like the confusion, the heartache, the loss, um, heals. This has been a really long, yeah, oh my God, look, see? And then the Knight of Pentacles, and then the Emperor's right there. So it's like whatever this was, okay, that possibly neither one of you has shared with each other, like the depths of your loss, the depths of like the insanity of like where your mind went, right? But it's like this is somebody that you're going to be able to like share that with, right? Like maybe nobody knows either one of your stories, right? Like you're really the depths of your story, right? So this is someone that comes in, and these people, these new friends you make, it's like they help put this to rest. And it's like you both like then become the Emperor and the Empress of your life, right? So, but this has been a long drawn out, and you've been divinely guided to each other, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is proof of that. That's a guardian angel. It's like this person, it's like you both have this guardian angel over you, okay? All right, and then they told me to get 3 of these. All right, 3 cards for the collective here. Yeah, opening up. I closed the door before, but I'm now ready to let you in. So maybe you both like ran from love, you know, due to like the loss and the heartache, like true love. Yeah, look at this. Twin flame. I remember who you are. I've loved you before. Yeah. There's some sort of like, I'm telling you, like, it's almost like you won't be able to put a finger on it, but it's like when you look at each other, you'll just know, right? So something like that. And maybe other people won't understand, but it doesn't matter. And I don't even feel like you'll be surrounded by people like that. Love, hate. I'm angry, but I still love you. Just hate what you do. Wow, see? This is that thing. And left hanging. I'm sorry for leaving you hanging without any explanation and apology. Yeah, because there's something here about like this discomfort, okay? This is something is being healed here. And you probably both didn't know what each other was going through, and so it's like you both were holding each other like under a fucking microscope, right? And looking for any kind of red flag. And so when one tiny little thing happened, possibly you fucking bolted, right? And with no explanation. So, and I feel like this is what's being reconciled, right? Some sort of conversation here. All right. One advice card here for the collective. What's underneath here? Yeah, gossip. I've been talking about you to my friends. Yeah. And nostalgia. It's been hard not to think of what used to be. And travel. Let's travel the world and get lost in love together. If only there was a way I could make you feel my love. Yeah, there's a lot left unsaid here. Okay. But I feel like there's an opportunity here to be rectified. Okay. All right. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, which is what I was talking about here. It's like you both had to go through an awakening, right? Whatever this, like through the fucking fire. Yeah. And that Shaka Khan song has been coming through a lot of my messages, my readings. It's like you both had to make it through the fire, right? And meet back. It was like a choice, right? You had to choose to meet here. But both of you did it on your own, right? And that's what else this journey is all about. It's about being able to establish your independence and who you are, like being able, like just being taken care of somebody. That doesn't signify, like, I mean, I don't know. That's not the kind of life I want, you know? Like, I do want to have money and I want to have the nicer things, but it's like, I don't, like, I don't know, you know, I just can't, that's not independence. That's like still putting me in a place of dependence on someone, right? It's like, I would like to have my own, right? And at least know that I can do it, right? And know that I can stand on my own. And I feel like your person needed to learn something about this too, because this journey is a really deep dive into releasing codependency within relationships. And it has like really pushed me to stand up and freaking release a lot of things that I never even knew I would have the guts to fucking surrender, right? But it happens. And like crossing the threshold into that, like, it's a whole new fucking world. Like, here comes the sun, right? You've been walking through this valley of fucking darkness. But it's like, it served its purpose, because it's like, you know, you see the bigger picture now. Yeah, trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling telling you to do? Keep moving forward. Ooh, and boundaries. Yeah, see? And that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe, boom, pow. All right, guys. I love you. I hope this helps you. And if anyone's interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box. Bye.